This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
To the air, it's Jackson.
Defense is coming after him.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stop at the 27.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
First down at 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanchez. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Touchdown, Dukes. They strike first in this national title bout.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Jackson. And this one is caught. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds a soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Looking right, this one caught. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Texas State. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Here's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Barnett. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. The Dukes will have to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Back's got it. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to pass. It's Jackson. Caught over the middle. It's Lyons. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Lyons. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats. They're set now to try the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the one moves the ball into the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He's in the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, James Madison. That's how you finish a play. And this national championship game is now dead even. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job with the coverage team. The Texas State offense back on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. To the air, it's Jackson. On the move now. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down after that completion. Grab behind the line. It's Lyons. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
He escapes the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
First down and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Jackson. The pass rush closing in. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. 3rd down and short. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. Looking for a man. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. Offense now in the all-important red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Jackson. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is off the side of the foot. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Jackson. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he breaks the tackle and will go to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's 2nd down here. he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Barnett. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Alston. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Dukes pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it can be pick six going the other way.
Here we go, 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Scanning the field. It's Barnett. He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Dukes, to put them on top now. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Bringing it out, it's Jenkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. Here comes a handoff. gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Jackson. With the catch, it's Burrell. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. It's caught. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. There's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, James Madison. There was no catching him that time.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw. It's Jackson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Hurdles a man. They bring him down, but after gaining 1st down yardage.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They make the tackle, but gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big time.
Touchdown, Texas State. They couldn't stop him there. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. And the Dukes will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. McCoverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Dropping back. It's Jackson. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Another big game by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats, as they put 6 more on the board.
Oh, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Jackson. Pass caught in the end zone, a successful 2-point conversion.
Chris, how great is this? 2 good football teams going back and forth, and now we're bringing in 2-point plays just to give this game a little bit of everything. They've got to lead, but can they hold it? We're going to find out here pretty soon.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. James Madison's offense back out there now. Doesn't get more dramatic than this. A championship on the line late in the game. Biggest drive so far. Can they take the lead here? An inside give now from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Second down, we're going to throw it. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the 1st down.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the 1st down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Back to throw. It's Barnett. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags it to throw.
Boy, I love to see this quarterback throwing the football the way he is. That's the way you start a drive. 3 for 3, and let's keep it going.
The defense will spend their 2nd time out here to make some adjustments. Here we go. Final
national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Alston. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? The junior able to bring him down quickly. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable with potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And it's good right down the middle. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here's the return from inside the 25. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Jackson. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's picked for a third time tonight. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. But the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the James Madison Dukes.